welcome to beautiful another episode of A Face from the Past with Mohammed Bazim. That's me, by the way. This video was actually to be released yesterday, but due to some technical and shooting problems, this video will be released today only. That is right now actually. But I'm not disappointing you because a person who's coming today with my show is just yet another beautiful one. Now, before going to his college and all other experience, let me say a few words about his school time. He was the topper of his 10th batch and also his 12th batch, and also was a head boy of his time. So coming to his after school experiences, he joined St. Stephen's College that has a beautiful list of alumni, and where he did BA honors in economics, and then he wrote that examination in which he's got 99.44 percentile, and then joined IIM Lucknow. Now he is working as an investment banker in Axis Capital, Mumbai. So, are you ready to know the person? It's none other than David Babu, the dazzling head boy, the wonderful man, the wonderful senior that I looked up to in my 6th standard or 5th standard. So, welcome to the show, Jada. Hi.
Hi Bazim.
So, Jada, my first question, actually, when I heard about your profile, when I got down the names and all, the first thing, St. Stephen's College, that would be the first thing that a guy catches upon, I think so, because taking his alumni, Shashi Tharoor, Barka Dutt, Sachin Pilot, Pushpant Singh, Rahul Gandhi, Kapil Sibal, the list goes on and goes on with famous names. So that was the first thing. What an alumni that college has. And what was your experience? You are an alumni. So what was your experience at St. Stephen's?
Talking about my experience at St. Stephen's College, I would say it was very exhilarating. Had a lot of fun, but at the same time very challenging. You can be quite intimidated by the kind of people who are around you. As you know, St. Stephen's College is the premier institution for the arts and sciences in India. And it is a melting pot of students from all different states, from all different cultures, with varied interest. You're always surrounded by people who are overachievers, and you're quite honest, you are better than you at most of the things, if not everything. But what that allows is that it allows you, gives you the opportunity to learn something or another from each person that you're interacting with in college. For a person like me who's very competitive and is quite driven by the people around, it was a blessing in disguise. It helped me grow. It helped me pick up interests and hobbies which I would never have otherwise picked up. It just made me into a better person overall when it comes to academics, and the faculty is the best in India, bar none. That is all that I would say. There is something or the other that is happening in college always. Some events, some talks. You would find people like Shashi Tharoor, faculty come. You would have people like Kapil Sibal come to campus for a talk. Everything, any person, esteemed people you can think of, they would have given a talk in Stephens. You have something or the other to learn always. There are 40 plus societies and clubs in our campus for all different interests I can think of, from debating to quizzing to theatre to even gaming and even stand-up comedy. There are clubs and societies for that. So the opportunities that it gave was just fantastic. But the most important part of St. Stephen's is that just gave me the freedom to just explore myself. The kind of people that surround you, everything. 3 years of my life was the most formative years of my life, and it helped me give clarity as to what I want to do with my life. And I don't think a lot of colleges give that kind of freedom to people, the kind of opportunity that it allows for you to just explore things in life. I think I have only great things to say about St. Stephen's, and I would highly recommend the college to anyone who wants to go there.
So, that was a bit of an advice. So, moving on to the next question is things that go around in plus 2, 11 students are, where are you gonna get the college, where are you all applying to, that all the things that goes in our mind. And one thing that goes around is St. Stephen's interview. You cleared that interview, so I know that is one bit of an experience that you can share to us, so we are waiting.
About the admission and the interview process to St. Stephen's College, as you know, you apply with your 12th standard board results. So you take the best of 4 subjects to apply to the college, with English as a compulsory subject as one of the 4. For economics, I can say that even math was a rider, so you had to include the math scores as well in the best of 4 subjects. So that is there. Now they also have a test included. In my time, it was not there. So that is basically it. And they call around 5 to 6 people for each seat, for interview for each seat that is there in the college. So on the day you go to campus, you see a lot of people just like me, who was preparing for interviews, sitting for interviews, and you are intimidated by people around you. They are all district toppers, state toppers, school toppers, and all overachievers, like I talked about. Well, the interview basically is a test on how brilliant you are. Do you deserve to be in that institution? You have to justify that you deserve to be there, that you deserve to be in an institution with such an esteemed alumni. They only take the best of the best students. So they test you on your academics. So I was tested on math. I was given an integration problem, a differentiation problem, quite complex both, honestly. I was given 2 or 3 economics problems to solve, graphs to draw and everything. They give you a notepad and ask you to draw such things and solve for it. What they are looking at is your performance under pressure and everything and so on. Then they ask you why you want to join Stephens, why Stephens, and why this course, why can't you apply for anything else. I was asked, you have such a high marks and everything, why not BCom, why not a math specialization, why didn't you do anything else, why didn't you go for a CA, why economics is in Stephens, and so on. So you have to be prepared on your life. They test you on all those aspects. That's it.
An example of leadership, perfect role model of leadership. You were a good leader who had so much zeal, so much fun for his school, so much enthusiasm overflowing from you. So what would you say that qualities which are required for a beautiful head boy, or what are the qualities required for leadership? Future head boys who wish to stand in future elections and all, note down his points, because I know they are valuable like gold.
Talking about head boy, I was chosen unopposed. So honestly, I don't think I would have become the head boy if there was someone standing against me. But keeping that aside, some of the qualities that I think are important to be a head boy, or for that matter any leader, is apart from the general things like that you should have a vision, you should be hardworking, you should have a plan, and so on. One thing that I would say is that you should lead by character, and by character I mean a unique character. You should not conform to the people around you or the people that you are leading. You are put in that place for a purpose. If you don't have a unique perspective or an insight on anything, what is the point in leading? You are put in that place to do something different, and you should have that. Do not conform, never conform. And secondly, what I would say is back your convictions even to the point of unpopularity. As a leader, there will be times in which the entire crowd will turn against you, but back your convictions up. If you believe in yourself, back it up. And that is some of the times in which you would learn the most, and that you would, looking back in your life, be quite thankful for. In my time as head boy, there was a lot of occasions in which the student body just found me arrogant and so on. I was not very popular, but that allowed me the opportunity to just stay grounded in my convictions and research more on whatever I did and so on. So it just made me a better leader. These are things that I would say that you could possibly do as a head boy.
So, coming to the end of the the chat show. This is not a question, but we all would like to hear a piece of advice coming from you. So, what would be that message that you can give to our juniors?
In terms of advices to my juniors in school, I would say I have basically two advices. One is school is a phase which affords you a lot of time, and I suggest that you use that time to think. And I mean think very deeply. And I mean think and not dream of your career, what you want your life to be. Really calibrate your skills, think about what skills you have and benchmark it against others. Think of what skills your career requires and try and better it. You can use all the extracurriculars that opportunities that you have in school to do that. Grow yourself, and more importantly, when time is given to you, take time to think and take time to think seriously. Second, what I would say is, it might be quite unpopular and you might say, oh, what is this guy speaking? But I would say is be a pragmatic and be practical in your career choices. And I don't mean to be boring in your choices or take the same engineering and everything. But what I mean is match your skill sets to what your intended career should be. There's no point in choosing a career path if your skill set just doesn't match with it. So I love music. I am a audiophile, but I can never become a playback singer or like a crazy concert pianist. I know my limitations and my skill set is just not there. So what is the point in following such a passion? So that is just a lie that you're going to tell yourself. So really calibrate your skills and match it with the career choices that you make. And at last, I would say just enjoy your time, but be serious also at the same time. Yeah, enjoy your time in school. It is one of the best 4 years that I had. So that's my advice to you all.
So thank you, Cheta, for this wonderful interview. This was way more than beautiful, and I learned a few things about St. Stephen's, which has an alumni, and I'm proud to have interviewed and St. Stephen's alumni. Hopefully, I'll find you in the Google list of notable alumni of St. Stephen's in the coming year. And not the point, he is an alumni of IIM Lucknow. That's also beautiful. So I am really proud of doing this chat show right now. So thank you, Jada, for giving your time, your valuable time. So coming back to you guys, this is an important content. If you are looking for a person or a thing, a person who would change your future, then go look in the mirror. Said Roman Price. This is a beautiful quote you all would note down, because the one who can change your future is you. So go look into the mirror, change whatever you require, and until the next time, it's me, Mohammed Bazim, signing off.